So a little update on what's been going on. I tried to make a little blog when I first moved out here to keep people updated on my journey of getting a record deal, and I kind of fell off for a little bit on keeping people updated. But here's a little mini update. Since I got a job at Club Nokia, which is a concert venue like State Theater, it just opened up, and since I started working there, I've made a couple little connections. The second show was Lupe Fiasco, and I managed to get contact information from a dude from the entourage that was there. I noticed him talking to somebody that was on stage. When he was walking away, I got his attention and asked him what he does, and he said he was part of FNF. And I told him I rap in English and Italian and whatnot. And he's like, "Oh, really?" And he gave me his number, and I hit him up. I was supposed to meet him up in the studio the other night, and that fell through. Then I was supposed to meet him up another time, and that fell through. So supposedly I'm supposed to go tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. After that show, Usher had a show, and this lady with an all-stage access pass ordered a drink for me, and a juice, to be exact. I was like, "How'd you get one of those fancy little passes?" She rubs her belly. She was pregnant, and she's like, "I know someone." And so I don't know if that was her insinuating she was Usher's baby mama or something, or somebody's baby mama. But anyway, I told her, I was like, "Oh, could use one of those. I'm trying to get my CD in the right hands." And she's like, "Oh, what do you do?" I told her what I do, and she pointed to the guy next to her, and she was like, "That's the guy you want to talk to." So I talked to him. I told him what I did, and he's like, he gives me his card, and he's like, "I'm definitely gonna check out your demo." And then as soon as that lady left, he leans into me. He's like, "I'm the one who discovered Usher, so I'll check it out. Don't worry." I was like, "Okay." So I'm gonna call that guy back in a week or something. And that's it. That's the update. I mean, I've kind of learned to take these things with a grain of salt, because back at home, anybody who heard our rap was like, "Oh, I know Eminem's daughter's best friend's uncle's dog's walker, and I'll get them the CD." And I'd be like, "Great, that's wonderful. Thank you so much." There was always these 6 degrees of Eminem that people were trying to connect for me, which I never wanted Eminem to get a hold of my CD anyway, because I never expected him to want to, support another white guy from Michigan. But whatever, it is what it is. I mean, people try to name drop and try to act like they have some sort of connection, but 19 out of 20 times, nobody does. So that's how I'm kind of looking at it out here. Just I'm sure there's going to be a lot more name dropping out here, because there's a lot more names to drop other than Michigan, where it's Kid Rock and Eminem. And so when somebody tells me they got this guy, that guy, and that guy, I'm just going to be like, "Okay, cool." And hopefully I'll just forget about it. If I never hear anything back, I won't be disappointed. And if I do hear something back, I'll be pleasantly surprised. So until the next update, forget everything I just told you. So there's room to be pleasantly surprised.